Good afternoon from New York, all our distinctive gem friends and family and potential friends and family. Okay, so in this video, we want to do two things. First and most importantly, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year to all of our friends and family and to all the people who follow us on our channels and YouTube. We're excited to have you. Thank you for an awesome year. You guys are, I don't know, God just sends us the most special people. And today we're going to be showing off a new service and feature we're going to be offering for our clients. And I happen to have a ring here up in CAD that is a good example of us to use. So after we've built the model, you guys know how we always will feature the renders of that ring on our website. Okay, this is just a rough here, but we always do it. This is a ring we were putting together for a client. It's not even a completed ring. There are certain little touch-ups I needed to make to it and whatnot, but I got enough of a model here going that I can show you guys what we've been doing. So we're one of the firms online when it comes to CAD that include professional online renderings. So there are some places that will forward you over the green models or the green and purple models and stuff like that, and that's fine. You know, if that's, we like to take it a step further in our services to our clients and offer 3D photorealistic renderings, which we've been doing for a long time now. You could see it on just about any setting on our webpage. But something we're going to be, this is a new service we're going to be offering, where here's a ring now, and it's got 4 different materials. We have the shank in green. We have the prong assembly and the donut in purple. We have diamonds in blue, and then we have, in this particular ring, we have a colored gemstone in the middle, which was a sapphire of a client's that we were setting. So after I build something in this in CAD now, the normal procedure was we take the model, we save it, we open it up in the render program, generate the JPEGs, and then upload those onto the website. So in this new service that we're featuring, check this out. This is just so cool. If you guys have been following me online for any period of time, you guys know I'm a geek. I love this stuff. So as soon as I load it in, it says this scene has 4 materials with supported layer names. Do you want to add the default material configurator? In this case, I'm not going to load the default. I'm going to do it myself. So it automatically loads it up in like a white gold or platinum type finish. And then I can click on these items. Let's go to the green shank, for example, and we're going to add a configurator. But right off the top, you can see we can take this model now and rotate it around in 360 degrees so our clients can see the bottom of it, the sides, I mean, any angle they want to. And we're going to just add some, this is going to be called shank trim, we're going to call it. All right, and we're going to put it in platinum, 14 karat, 18 karat, and rose gold finishes. Okay. Then we're going to click on the prong assembly, and I'm just going to add my own, instead of side trim, accent trim, I'm just going to say, add the words here, if I can highlight this, prong assembly. And we're going to make the prong assembly, we're going to give it the same options, platinum, 14 karat, 18 karat, and rose gold. Then we're going to click on the side diamonds. I'm going to click on one here. We're going to add a configuration. These are going to be the side gems. And we're going to include diamond. We're going to include emerald. We're going to include ruby. We're going to include sapphire. I can really choose as many options as I want to here, which is a beautiful, beautiful feature. We got amethyst, this amethyst 2. Let's see what amethyst, we're going to take a look at what that looks like. Here's aquamarine. Here's gem, a cabochon, a yellow cabochon, cabochon ruby. I wanted to pick out another morganite. Here, this one here. Oh no, that's another amethyst. It looks lighter. And let's use pink tourmaline. Why not? We're just having fun here. Okay. Now for the center stone, let's click on the center stone. And since a gem was used, as you can see, this is showing the material for a diamond as the center stone. But since this was designed as a colored stone ring, we're just going to use emerald, ruby, sapphire, we'll use amethyst for a dear friend of mine who's going to watch this, I'm sure. And another interesting thing, they include gemstones with inclusions. So if you're using a mined gemstone, I'm going to show you a ruby with inclusions. That'll be interesting. And there's different degrees of inclusions too, so it's pretty freaking cool. And we'll use the did I use the tourmaline in here? No. We'll use the pink tourmaline in this one too. Okay, so side gems, and then this one here, I'm sorry, we're gonna use center gem for this label. So now, as you're looking at this, when you see we got shank trim, prong assembly, side gems, center gems. Now I can leave it in this flat white studio background if I want to, but what we're going to do is we're going to put a little shadow there. We're going to put on a different backdrop. Let's use the how about this nice powder blue backdrop? I could choose from any of these. There's even different stages I can choose from as well. Ranging from pendant things to ring boxes to even little fancy stage setups like this. This is I can't see a use for using those really, but here's a ring box. This is kind of interesting, sitting on top of a a nice Tiffany blue ring box. Okay, when you zoom out, that's really kind of what a photographic studio looks like too. But in any case, I'm not going to use any of these particular stages. I'm just going to keep it simple here for the time being. Okay, so let's say we want to see this setup now with an 18 karat yellow gold shank. Let's go through the options. So we click on the second option for 18 karat yellow gold. Let's leave the prongs. The prong assembly, we can pick 14 karat. Oh, I didn't include the 18 karat. Let's include 18 karat. and rose. Okay. So here's if I wanted to view this whole ring in 18 karat yellow. And you can see how the 18 karat yellow is a richer, deeper yellow than the 14 karat. If we go to the shank trim and go to 14 karat, you'll notice a lighter yellow there, which is true to life. You know, that's how we see, 14 karat is a lighter yellow, 18 karat. So we're going to do the shank. We're going to do the shank in 18 karat, and we're going to do the prong assembly in platinum. Okay. But if we wanted to see the prong assembly in rose gold or matching 18 karat, easy enough for us to do. How pretty is that? Okay, now we're going to leave the prong assembly in platinum for the time being. Now let's choose our side gems. Let's say the side gems we want, well, let's leave those as diamond for the time being, because that's what this client wanted to see, diamonds on the side, and they had a sapphire center. So look at this. Here's a very realistic view, beautiful 3D rendered, interactive rendered view of how this ring would look finished. How cool is that? Okay. Now, let's say the center stone we wanted to see pink term. What was this one here? Yeah. Oh, that's an amethyst. So that's like a lighter amethyst center stone. Emerald. Ruby. Yeah, so you saw sapphire, amethyst. This was now this was the included ruby, or ruby with inclusions, and check that out. If you've ever seen a real ruby, you know that this is very, very realistic to what a real ruby looks like. This here, the transparency of this would be more like a lab-grown ruby, okay? Which are more transparent. If that was a mined ruby, you'd be talking huge, huge bucks. And then I think we also included a pink tourmaline. There we go. Okay, so now let's say, for example, let's say this client who has this sapphire center stone said, you know something, I want to see how that looks with other sapphire side stones. There we are. Easy peasy. Now say you like that combination, but you want the prong assembly to be yellow gold instead. Or perhaps you want the entire ring to see in white gold or platinum. How cool is this, right? So then I would then take this. Let's take the side gems. How about if we wanted to see a sapphire center with ruby side stones or amethyst side stones? How neat is this, huh? This was a free upgrade in the program too, so this is like an early Christmas present to me. Blue with pink, so bottom line, as we're helping you guys and we're building rings for clients and CAD and whatnot, if you let us know, Jonathan, I'd like, I want to build a ring with you, and the ring that we want to build, we'd like to see options in these various gemstones. It's as you can see, it's effortless now for us to include two-tone metals. Heck, I can include as many metal colors as you want, and show you how it's going to look when it's done. They do have a feature in the main program here for the developers on trying rings on. The problem is I can't do it at the moment because my camera is being occupied using this video. But I could take this. I'm going to take this and save the cover photo. But from within the program, then if I want to, save images. Look at this. I have so many different things I can do within this program. I'm not going to get into them all because you guys aren't using the program. But what you do need to know is the fact that we can do this now. okay, and serve our clients and show you guys how any ring may look finished. So I'm going to have a separate video on the ring try-on feature, because you're going to be able to literally put your hand in front of your camera or your phone or whatever it is that you're looking at these on and see how that ring looks on your finger. How cool is that, huh? All right. So I just wanted to keep this one short and sweet. I think I'm going to save this. And and this one was Leah's cluster. And it'll save this. I'll post it up on the website on this particular settings page, if we've made a page for this yet. You guys can share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, X, or you just grab a link and if you want to share this particular design with friends or anything like that. But I'm crazy about it. All right, so all right, this video's been 16 minutes long, and I think I've kept you long enough. All righty, so thank you all so very much, and Happy New Year's and Happy Holidays to everybody. Oh, and a PS before I shut this video down. Here's what it looks like on the new website. Okay, this is another one I did for a client. So what I'll do is I could take the from within that program. I could take HTML code, embed it in there, and on the right hand side. Now we're in the process of putting this up on our settings, so that's not an overnight job. That's going to take a while. But this is a setting we made recently for a client in CAD, and just to show you what it kind of what you're going to see on your end when you go to the website. On this ring here, this is it's an engagement ring, so we got diamonds featured in this here. We happen to set an August Vintage cushion elongated into this setting, and here on the bottom I put just different options for the shank trim. So if a person wanted to see 14 karat, 18 karat, platinum, and rose gold, they can do so and view it at any angle they so desire. All right. Okay. And that's all. I just wanted to show you guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being clients of ours, and also, even if you've considered us and, or whatnot. By the way, if you right click on here, you can move it up and down like this. When you left click, then you can rotate it and all that other business into any other position you like. And if you scroll out, you zoom out. Scroll in, you zoom in. All right. Okay. Have a great holiday season, everybody.